morning, everyone. I'm back in my little mobile office over here. I am headed down to interview for my old job back. So got all of the needs, the coffee, the power colors, the black and red. Had to take the jacket off because even though it's fall in Florida, it's still like 82 degrees according to the thermometer in the car. But I just wanted to reach out and touch base. I haven't made a video in a little bit, so we are growing our little Ohana at this point. We have followers on each of our sites, and we're continuing to grow that. We want to make sure that, you know, there's no family out there that feels alone. There's no family out there that's being left behind. So we just want to keep growing and expanding our reach to all the other moms that are out there struggling, all the other dads that are out there struggling, and children, whether they be in a family that looks like ours or not. Maybe they're former foster youth who never found, you know, their own Ohana and they need one to reach out to, or any child from a regular old family who just feels a little lost in the world. We have space in our world for all of you. But I wanted to touch base and give kind of an update. We have been out of the videos for a while trying to get the boys set up. The boys are in their new school. They're in a separate day school, which is on the opposite end of the county from us, so we were very hesitant to do so. I am pretty impressed as of right now how things are being handled there. Malachi has assimilated pretty well. He's doing his thing. He's getting used to his classroom and his teacher and the aides and stuff in there. Malik is struggling significantly. My little troublemaker is trying to scare everyone away from loving him. He's threatening everything in the world, from hitting and kicking and spitting to raping and murdering and killing everyone, which we know that he's not capable of, but these are the things that he knows are scary, so he continues to say them. The staff has dealt with it very, very well. We've had incredible support from the behavior team, not only from the district assigned behavior analyst at the school, but from our wonderful behavior analyst that's been with them for a while, as well as, you know, the supervisory team, keeping an eye on them to make sure that they have what they need. So they're working with him, even when he's being a little monster, like we know he can be. They're working with him and making sure that he sees his counselor and feels safe. And that is the biggest thing. He will never be able to learn, neither of them will be, if they don't feel safe. That is the huge part of what we do here, and that's what we need to make sure that they're doing. But they had an excellent weekend. We were able to go out and do some fun Halloween-y October stuff on Saturday, and then we hang out with one of our best friends in the world on Sunday. This is the one woman who has been beside us through everything. Another friend we met through roller derby, a shout out to Destiny. We have had her by our side through every step of this adoption process. She and her kids have been a huge, incredible influence on the boys, and no matter what, no matter where, she's there and her kids are there, and they're always willing to love my boys and us through everything, and she's just the most incredible person in the world, and we love her for that. She is definitely part of our Ohana. She matters to us more than everyone who said they were going to be there and then aren't. But anywho, they got to go swimming with her and hang out at the house, and then we went out for ice cream, which is a really big deal for the twins. Getting to go out for ice cream is huge. But they had an excellent weekend. They went to bed appropriately when they got home, which, again, those of you who have been following us for a while know that that's sometimes a big challenge. They were able to wake up for school appropriately and get showered and get onto the bus. Great. And I am on my way to interview for my old job. It's one of those things that the part of my brain that loves the work that I do is catapulting right now. It is all over the place. I am so excited to even be going down and having the opportunity to interview for my job again, because I love love the work that I do, and going back to work with the Pace Center for Girls staff would be an incredible gift for me. It definitely is something that is a strain on our family dynamic because it is so far from where we live, but they have been incredible with working with me to make sure that I can have that work-life balance that's so important to parents and incredibly imperative to parents with kids with special needs, and they've been extraordinary. So if the universe provides that I can get this job back, then that is fantastic. But I've also come to terms with the fact that if this is not how it works out, then this will be a new chapter in my life, moving to see what's next for us. So wish me luck. I'm really excited. I'm hoping to see some of my old students after the interview because I know how much I've missed them, and I would just love to say hi and see them and praise them for all of the good that they've been doing, because I've heard wonderful things about so many of the things the girls are doing, and that makes me really proud that it's possible I gave them just a little step in the right direction, and that's what I live for. It's the little moments. But keep up with us. We have all kinds of social media outlets now. We have Twitter. You can follow us there at Nobody Gets Left 1. And on Instagram, it is Ohana, Nobody Gets Left Behind. And we're working on Snapchat, don't quite have that down yet, but we have our Facebook page, and we have our website, of course, and the blog. So reach out, let us know, what do you want to hear about? Those of you who have been following us for a while, you know a little bit about our story, so let us know if you have specific questions. I'm working right now on a post that was requested by one of the moms in one of my mommy groups called It Ain't Your Mama's Discipline, Parenting in a Rad World, to focus more on some of the tips and tricks and techniques that those of us who are dealing with children with reactive attachment disorder have to kind of learn to manipulate the world in a way that we can teach our children they don't have to. So that's the one I'm working on now. It's a little more difficult, so it's taken me a little bit. Michaela is also working on some info about some of the music she's written for them, and Malik and Malachi are working on some of their writing and drawings that they'd love to share with everybody. So hit us up, let me know what you'd like to see. You can also email us, McPhersonMoms, that's McPhersonMoms@gmail.com, and let us know what you'd like to see or hear about, because we're here for you all. So we are excited on this journey. Thank you so much for everyone